In this video we're going to attempt to remove the impossible screw. I have done quite a few videos on removing broken screws, and I did say in one of those videos that if you ever get a 4-inch long screw in some timber, the chances of removing it are very slim. In a lot of cases you could re-drill the hole elsewhere, put the screw somewhere else, but if you need to get that out for some specific reason, you can always drill it out. So I quickly made that. It took about 10 minutes. It's about 6 inches long, 8mm stainless tube. I've simply filed some teeth on the end there. Once you get this out, you can then patch the hole up using a dowel, etc., and you could glue that in, and then you could put your wood screw back in. The screw's approximately 4 inches long, so I've made that much longer. Then we've got quite a bit that we can grip in the chuck there. I've got a small hole saw there, and I'm going to take the tube. I can then push that up there, get that level with the top like that, and I can just trace around some of the teeth, and that'll give us some kind of tooth pattern on this piece. So we've now got some kind of tooth pattern on there. I know it's not perfect, but at least we can make some kind of hole saw to try and get the broken screw out. I'm now going to use a square file, and I'm going to see if I can follow some of these marks and file some teeth into the top of this. Well, I've got a few teeth filed into that. Obviously they're not perfect. There's probably a much easier way of doing this using a machine, but this is a simple way of removing that dreaded broken screw. I'm then just going to clean out the centre of that using a diamond file, which is a needle file. So we have got some teeth on that. Obviously it's not perfect, but it should do for what we're trying to do. It's going to be very difficult starting that on there. It's just going to slide all over the place. So I found that nut, just happens to be a brass nut, which is a perfect fit on there. I'm going to glue that on there using some super glue directly over the hole, and with a bit of luck that will hold it until we get this drill bit started. If you've never used this before, Mitre Fast, it's absolutely brilliant. You just put the super glue on one component and then spray the activator on the other part, put them together, it sets in a matter of seconds. So that is now dead over the hole, and in the centre there you can just about see the broken screw, which is about 4 inches long. We'll just give that a few minutes to cure, and then we'll attempt to drill that out. Now put that in the drill, and I've got it on a slow speed. Now we're going to proceed to drill out the broken screw. Now the problem is that the dust is going to get stuck in there, so I'm going to stop every now and again, and I'll just try and get some of the sawdust out of the end there. I have done a similar video to this where I've removed the short broken screw, and I did that using a diamond coated hole saw. This is a lot different because the screw's a lot longer. So initially I did think of doing this, but then I thought about something that you can just go and buy without a lot of messing about. So this is the much more complicated version. And I'll just show you in there, you can see that that is cutting around the screw. It seems as though there was a knot just there, and that is why it was difficult to drill at one point. It's now gone a lot easier. As you can see, that is smoking quite a bit, but we have managed to remove the screw completely. We can then just grip the screw in the vise, put the drill in reverse, and we can wind that off. So that's how to remove the impossible broken screw.